Yo, welcome back to the BST4 channel. Wingnuts, what's going on? What's happening, man? Listen, thank you guys for checking out the channel and bearing with me through these times that I'm trying to repair my home, get it right and get it tight. So anyway, man, what we're gonna do, man, we're trying to get this traction lock situation, because I explained and put something on a post a couple of weeks back, right? And I put something on the Facebook also, and this is what I was talking about. Facebook Panther guys, I got a question for you. Would you pick this full-time locker or this part-time locker here, which is the traction locks? It's a 31 spline, but let's say if you had a 96 Crown Victoria with this engine inside here and a 5-speed, which one would you pick? Full-time lock or part-time lock? So which one would you pick? Go ahead and buy one of these or use that. As you see, it's a dilemma. So there's one way we can really actually do this without going through the junkyard and everything. It's actually search for this part right here, right? And make sure that it is not a 31 spline and just change this out right here, the spider gears. But what we're gonna do, you know me, I'm gonna go to the junkyard and be nosy any goddamn way. So we're gonna look at some Ford Rangers and hopefully we can find one, and if not, we're gonna go on to another junkyard and keep on searching. Now we have a situation here, man. We don't know what's going on, but we're just gonna go ahead and look. We need it in this model here. Now obviously this is the old school one that they did all the mini trucks with, like the 85 Ranger. This ain't gonna be it. Need one of these right here. But obviously a lot of these rears are out of these Ford Rangers. I took one out of, I think, this one here. That one is inside of the 2004 Turbo Crown Victoria. Now a lot of these right here don't have an axle in it, like that one there, that one there, that one right there. And then you go over here to this one right here. Obviously that's not a good one. And then you got this one over here that has an axle in it. Basically I can just tell that it's an open diff, but let's check it out anyway. Oh, where is the axle code? This one is a 97 axle code. So if you're looking for some cheap 410 gears, you can go and yank these out, you know what I mean? But I already got 410 gears. I'm not going to use them. I'm just looking for the diff. So now I'm in a situation now. What do? Now you got to go on the internet. Now if you go on the internet, you'll see that there's a lot more 31 splines for sale at Ford Racing. It's brand new versus using something or getting something used. For now, for the 28 spline, you're going to have to go used, bro, and you have to rebuild it. So it's going to come back up. The price is going to be as much as a new 31 spline from Ford Racing. So you're kind of out of luck. Now that's it. Now we just got to sit back and make a move and try to figure out what is the best move. The other junkyard didn't have what we wanted. Now also too, you have another option. You can get a rear diff out of this right here. Well, I have a little bit of info. All 93 to 98 base models got a 3.08 rear gear set, and all of the 95 to 98 LSC models got a 3.27 gear set. All were open rear diffs. Not all Mark 8s got traction control. 93 to 96 it was an option, and 97 to 98 it came like that from the factory. So that means that even this car right here just won't be worth it. So we got to come up with a plan B, or look around, see if there's something more on the outside like a Thunderbird or something like that. Check the door hinges and then we can kind of go on from there. But this will be kind of ideal to get, but it's in a crappy spot. Still looking and trying to find some stuff, but yo, we seen this on Ford Galaxie. I wish it was a hardtop. It'd have been a lot better, but I wish I had a strong channel. I would just pick this up for the heck of it. But other than that, it's beat. You know it's beat. But pretty much kind of all there. I mean, that's typical. Just wish it was a two-door hardtop, man. Two-door hardtop, it'd have been good. There's no engine in there, obviously, you know that. But yeah, this is a pretty decent car here. What if the door closes? Well, it would if the latch worked, but it doesn't close. But nah, man, it ain't a bad car. Not a bad car, you know, got the rust on it. Just wish it was a hardtop. If it was a hardtop, it wouldn't even be in here. The convertible is just, nobody want that. But man, this would be something dope if it was a hardtop. Let me see the tail lights. Yeah, no, you got the tail lights, bumper. It's all there. It's just, you know, the top is beat. Pills, old 70s pills, probably barbiturates. Huh? Engine mount. Boy, they went through it. Whatever animal was in there, boy, did they go through it. That is crazy. But like I said, it's really all there. And we're gonna go through and keep looking and see what we have here. Ooh, a Bob Kitty. They took the wheels off of it. Man. See, this is what you need to have. Boy, if I had this at the house, I'd been good to go. I can't even fit in that thing. They ain't got a tall version. They ain't got a Tiger. Oh man, Bobcat ain't gonna work. They need to make a Tiger. They make a Tiger one I can fit in it, but this is Bobcat. That's for little Joker. That's for the Mexican homeboys, you know, to jump into that. But man, I wish this was a hard top. So let's go on and keep pushing on and see what's inside the yard. Still looking, man, still looking. Also, man, like I keep showing you this car here, right? It got a bad motor. I never go and ask the guy how much he wants for this whole engine here. You know, it's on the end. They ain't got to go and, you know, dig it out and everything. It's boom, it's right here. If he tells me a pretty decent price for a bad engine, I'll take it out. I got to get a couple of aluminum blocks because really I want the aluminum. I just want the parts mainly. Head. I need some parts and stuff like that, you know. I mean, while the pickings are good, obviously something's wrong with it. We don't know. Head gasket ain't blown, obviously, so it's just probably the chain or the guides or something to the sort. Compression, you know the deal. Same thing like the other motor, that's probably what happened, or the chain rattling or whatever. Probably go ahead and clean that up. But see, this is what I'm saying. Aluminum bottom, so we need the blocks. This is the only way to get the blocks to start doing the aluminum 2 valves. Because, you know, I'm trying to think of something. I sent you that little post that was in the community tab the other day, right? And you've seen it.
This is my favorite motor of all time. I mean, this is a trick flow headed 2 valve 4.6. It's 14-to-1 compression. It's got a tested aluminum block in it right now. This is the 20 over version, which is a 284. You can see the custom mount distributor that we did years ago because we got tired of burning up Mod 6 boxes. The Edelbrock Vic Jr. intake, a carburetor that I built 100 years ago, and then the equalizer, the Proc nitro system. So
inspired, mind you, there's no horsepower gains, but I'm inspired to do little things different, man. You know what I mean? Waste, it's a waste, yes it is, but I want to just do things, do some cool things, man. So this will probably be best suited. You said 400 bucks, that'll work. Obviously it says bad motor, good trans, so more than likely, you know, the chain guys went on this. So now what else? It was a kind of a bus on the rear diffs. Again, there's one sitting right in here, but I'm gonna go on probably Facebook and try to go look for something and then buy the parts and kind of make it happen. This is what we're gonna be getting. Some more of these to make it happen. Oh, let me show you guys something real quick. Now, you probably don't even see it, but I'm gonna show you. Remember, I was telling you guys I had brand new taxi cabs in here, but you guys didn't feel me. First off, you can see this rubber mount, right? New. You can see that's new. Caliper. Look at it. It's not even weathered, right? Bushings is still brand new. Look, that's still brand new. Matter of fact, let's take it to the exhaust. Look at that. Still has the daggone thing on it. Look at the exhaust, still good, new. Taxi cab. And you see that they had the Y on it, so it had the single exhaust on it. You know what I mean? Look at it. It's just good to go. Even the rear rotors. It's crazy, bro. Look at it. Still good to go. You bent the shock though, but rear good, everything, man. Boy, I'm telling you guys, man, there was a daggone taxi, clean. If you need calipers, you know where to go, bro. Anyway, back to this thing here, man. I'm trying to install the push bumper situation, right? I'm not trying to buy a whole bunch of metal to make this thing happen. I don't need all of that. I just need the daggone thing to be on and just be on. And it's able to push something, you know, that's it. So anyway, now with this car over here, man, we got the rear up in the air. I was prepping, baby. I was ready to go ahead and yank everything out, but I had paused. I said, yo, you ain't got no traction lock. You ain't got no bearings. You ain't got nothing. So easy, bro, easy. And that's what we did. Came back home, looked on Facebook. We found something. Messaged the guy. Everything seems to be a go. Now we just waiting on that. Order some clutches and some go-go juice for the clutches with the gear situation, and we'll be good. So behind the scenes, I'm going to be working on these shocks here, because you know those shocks is a pain in the behind to go get out. And we're going to get some shocks, and we're going to get some springs along with it, and some other goodies, because we saw something in the junkyard where we were looking at the Ford Rangers. We saw a car. We're going to work on that and yank some parts off of that. So we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Click like and subscribe, and thank you guys for just bearing with me on this video situation. Ain't much going on. It wasn't much of a video, but listen, we're working on it, bro. We're working on it.